Welcome to Meathead Test Kitchen, where food and fitness come to hang out. Nutrition, training, and life. It's all fair game on Meathead Test Kitchen.
Welcome to Meathead Test Kitchen, a podcast where we've got opinions. I'm Sadie.
I'm Sausha. We're also pissed off and annoyed today. So
today
you're welcome for this episode.
We're gonna air some grievances. No, it's not Festivus, but fuck it, we do what we want here at Meathead Test Kitchen.
That's right.
We are welcome back to the garage where it all started. I can't drive, so Sasha's coming to me for the next couple of weeks.
For the foreseeable future / probably just the summer, we will be back in the garage.
Yes.
Hello.
Hopefully not during tornado siren testing time again this year.
Although that was funny.
TLDR, we found out the hard way that the city of Omaha tests their tornado sirens every Wednesday at 11 a.m., first Wednesday of the week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Totally weren't filming an episode or anything when that happened.
We didn't have to stop for 3 minutes exactly either.
Yeah. It's on our TikTok. If you didn't follow us then, scroll way back to the beginning. But anyway, we're going to bitch about some shit today. Yes, we're going to bitch about the obvious shit that you probably think we're going to bitch about today. Not on purpose. That wasn't the point of this episode. We were going to bitch about other shit, but it's all interconnected at this point. So we're going to talk about all of it. Social media has been a minefield of bullshit lately, between doom scrolling and people trying to sell you fucking garbage in the midst of a fucking crisis. Because let's be honest, that's what we're dealing with right now.
Yeah.
We got some things that have been grinding our gears.
Yeah, so we thought we would, when we were trying to come up with this topic, or a topic for this week, because what we have planned for next week is what we wanted to do this week, and it didn't work out. Anyway, next week will be
right, it'll be fine.
A very important episode, so make sure you check that out. But I was like, what if we just do an episode on shit that annoys us about this space? Because there's a lot of shit out there, as you know. We talk about it quite a bit on this podcast, but we thought we'd touch on some things that we haven't necessarily brought up yet on this podcast.
Dun, dun, dun.
One of them, and the reason I thought of this one and that's how we ended up coming up with this, because I was like, well, let's just come up with 3 more.
Fuck it, let's do 4 of them. Okay.
Wear whatever you fucking want in the gym.
Yeah.
The reason this came up is because I'm in one of the groups that I'm in or follow on Facebook. They're always, hyping each other up, which is amazing. Wear the damn shorts. But the fact that has to be stated out loud in the fucking first place grinds my gears. It fucking annoys me. You should feel safe and comfortable enough to wear what you are comfortable wearing when you go to the gym. There can be reasons to wear tighter clothes that are more tight fitting, so you don't, maybe a baggy t-shirt when you're using a specific machine isn't necessarily something that would work very well. You don't want to get stuck on anything.
If you're doing barbell training, you're going to wear something that is a little tighter fitting because you're going to be swinging that barbell around. You have a bunch of limbs that are in movement. That's not you have to wear a sports bra, but wear something that isn't quite as baggy. Say if you were going to go do a bro lift day where you're just going to blast your arms and your legs without just, wear whatever. Wear what makes sense.
Yes.
Wear what makes sense.
There you go. There you go.
Form, function over fashion.
Yes.
Fuck what people think.
Yeah. But seriously, just wear whatever you want.
Yeah.
I love the movement behind, wearing the damn shorts, just taking your shirt off if you want to. It can be liberating, especially as women. Females sometimes struggle with how to all encapsulate everyone that we're talking about in this group of people, but we're talking about everybody.
Femmes in general.
Yes. You should feel comfortable and safe enough to be able to wear whatever the hell you want without anyone being creepy to you or feeling like people are staring at you because you're doing this.
I got to talk about that.
That kind of stuff pisses me off. You shouldn't feel like you're you're bold or being emboldened because you're taking your shirt off. If that's what you're comfortable doing, you should feel comfortable fucking doing that.
Yeah. So let's talk about people being creepy. The gym exists for you and everyone else to get strong in a safe, controlled environment. Everyone. I know that there are people that aren't going to want to hear that, but the gym exists for fucking everyone. Fitness is for everyone.
Yep.
That does not mean that shitty beta males get to fucking window shop the meat market while there are femmes on the floor working out. This actually happened to one of my clients not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, and it fucking sent me. So, she's been getting super fucking strong. She's had great progress. We've got her on this power building thing where she's doing squat, bench, dead. She's crushing it.
Yeah.
She texted me the other day or put it in her notes for her training that week or something. I just remember seeing it. It pissed me off and I followed up with her immediately. But, She was like, I did glute cable pull-throughs today, and I had to stop because there was a guy that was being creepy. And it's like, God damn it. I'm going to fly to Norway and beat the shit out of this guy for you. Like, meet me at the airport. I will be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking hate that shit. If you are a male or male presenting, I feel like if you're not a fucking cis dude, you understand because you've lived on the other side at some point. Yeah. But like, dudes need to back the fuck up. Y'all need to back the fuck up.
There is no time in which I probably get more fucking angry, especially in this space, specifically in a gym setting, than feeling like I have to go up and, I guess, crunch the place I go to. I haven't ever seen that. But when I see other people's experiences with that, and they're posting it online because they should be, because those types of behaviors.
Call out bad actors.
Bad behavior should be called out.
Yes.
But nothing enrages me more. Like, what are you fucking doing?
Yeah.
This should be a safe space. Like, people are there trying to improve themselves, their life, whether that be mentally, physically, or everywhere in between. And the fact that some of us don't feel comfortable unless we're working out in sweatpants and a baggy t-shirt because that's what we feel safe in, not necessarily comfortable in, is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Knock it off.
Yeah. Quit being shitty. Like, it's not hard to not be a shitty dude. It really fucking isn't. It really fucking isn't. And people think that this podcast is a man-hating podcast.
No.
Sasha and I have a fuckload of male friends. Actually, most of
my friends are dudes.
Most of our friends are dudes. You can check our fucking receipts. Like, I've got dudes coming out the fucking woodwork that would throw and take punches for me. Definitely more dudes than ladies. But, like, I still have a fair share of fucking awesome female friends, too. Like, you don't have to be shitty. If you don't understand why women don't like you, fucking look at yourself and figure out why. There's a reason. Yeah. If you're not getting laid, there's a fucking reason. It's because you suck. Yeah. There is a red flag of some kind. Dude. And honestly, anymore, femmes are just not going to fucking put up with it. No, we're done. Sorry. We're fucking done. But if you're tired of having dudes look at you while you lift because you wore shorts and a tank top or shorts and a sports bra at the gym like a normal person, turn them in every fucking time. Yes, turn that shit in. Every time. You shouldn't feel scared of retaliation for turning someone in for shitty behavior. Because if they are not afraid to exhibit that shitty behavior in public like that, who the fuck knows if they ever catch you alone? What are they doing in private? Yeah. Yep. Dude, don't let that shit slide anymore. The time for that shit is over. Yep. It's fucking done. It's done. We're done with it. Like, if you want, the reason this fires me up so much is because there have been times when I have wanted to just wear my sports bra and my shorts at the gym because I fucking sweat a lot. And there have been times I explicitly will not do that because I don't want to deal with that shit. Yep. And I've had conversations with other femmes who are like, yeah, same. Dude, why do you think I fucking built a gym in my garage? Yeah. It's great. Yeah. I can wear whatever the fuck I want. Yep. If I want to wear fucking shorts where my beaver hangs out while I'm doing fucking clamshells, I can, because guess what? No one else is fucking here to see it. Exactly. And we understand that not everybody has that luxury, so that's why we're like, hey. Yeah, turn that shit in. Yes, you shouldn't have to put up with it. Wearing what you're comfortable in is for you. Yeah. Just like working out, doing any of the things that you're doing in and around the fitness space is for you. Yeah. So no one should be ashamed of their meat suit just that they inhabit and think that, I can't wear this, that, and the other thing because it makes me uncomfortable. Or I didn't shave my armpits today, or my legs are hairy. I can't wear shorts. Yeah. Well, guess what? We're mammals. I'm going on week 3.5. I haven't shaved my legs in almost a month. Who gives a shit? Guess what? We've got body hair. Yes, we all do. Exactly. We all fucking have body hair. Can we stop with that bullshit too? Yeah. This whole femininity thing where women don't have any, we're the same fucking meat suit with different parts. Sorry, not different sorry. Innards. We shit, we fart, we burp. Yeah. We do a few other things that are more disgusting because we have body parts that deal with other things. Yes. However, fucking get over it. It's just important. It's super important to stress that you should feel comfortable in the flesh suit that you inhabit. Yes. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. The problem is with them. Yeah. It's important, and it's an act of self-love, in my opinion, to wear whatever the fuck you want to. Yep.
If you don't feel like fucking shaving, then don't.
Then don't.
Wear whatever you're comfortable in, because that is an act of self-love. Yep. And if anybody has anything to say with it or say about it, or is going to be creepy about it, report them every fucking time.
Yep. Yeah.
Every time.
Oh, that's a big bee.
That is a cicada killer.
It sure is. They live in my backyard. Okay. They won't sting us. Hey.
Hopefully you guys saw that. Maybe I'll make that a clip, and then people will be like, "What the fuck is that thing?"
And it's full version. YouTube decided to give podcasters love again, so we decided that we would play ball.
Yes.
So you can watch our stupid faces on YouTube if you want. Spoiler alert, today's episode, I'm not wearing any makeup, and I'm heavily medicated on pain pills because my knee, I had bone surgery last Monday, and my leg feels like it got smacked with a golf club this morning. So, hi. Yes, I am. Oh, Delta 8 edibles are a magical thing. If you live in a state that doesn't allow legal marijuana. Anyway, so work out however you want while we're talking about doing whatever the fuck you want, because you're completely entitled to, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Yep.
Live your fucking life. I've said this before, but it's fine to live a life that other people don't understand.
They don't need to understand. It doesn't fucking affect them.
Yeah, that's
unless it affects them directly in any kind of way, then they shouldn't fucking give a shit what the hell you're doing.
And I'm in a tangent again, because that's what we're doing today. Sorry, not sorry. But like when we talk about how people have these fucking expectations for other people, like femininity, of course, all things women's rights are in the fucking forefront right now with what we have going on. I have seen so many other female friends, femmes, all of them, it doesn't matter, say, you know what, fuck you, I'm not having kids anymore, this cement in my thought, and people are finally pushing back on it. It's like, finally, it's sad that it fucking took this to come to it, but like, if you don't want kids, I am proud of you for making that fucking decision.
It's your decision.
That is your decision to make. That shit is hard. People are like, oh, you're going to get a tattoo? That's such a big decision. And then you go to Christmas really next year with a boyfriend, and your mom's like, when are you going to pop out some grandkids? Like,
that's
what?
Such a rude fucking question, by the way.
Yeah.
It's so rude. It's like disrespectful.
I've had people tell me I want grandkids. I'm like, you have other children.
Good for you.
You have other children. You have grandkids from other children. Congratulations. You ain't getting any from me. I shut
that. The second my mom said that, she said it jokingly, and I was like, it's not funny, though.
Mm-mm. It's not funny, because people use that as a way to undermine your fucking status as a woman.
Yeah. No.
You're not a real woman if you don't have children. Fuck that shit. What even is a real woman?
Yeah. Define that, please.
Can someone please give me the fucking Webster's definition of what a real woman is? Because, I see real women every day. And you know what? We don't look at all alike or have any of the same histories or any of that shit.
Nope.
Fuck your norms.
Yeah.
Fuck your norms.
Over it. Overit.com.
Work out however you like.
Yes.
This applies because as women, we are expected to do certain things to make the menfolk happy. Fuck that shit.
Or have had things shoved down our throats so heavily.
Oh, God, yes.
In just because of diet culture, like the word toned when it comes to fitness and an aesthetic needs to be fucking abolished. Toned means muscle.
Yep.
By definition, by the way. And there's nothing wrong with strong women.
No.
So if you have a problem with that, then this probably isn't the podcast for you. Goodbye.
People that don't like strong women are ones that are fucking very insecure. Every dude that I know that is worth his shit doesn't give a fuck that a woman has an opinion or that she has bigger muscles than him. Nope. My friends all know that even though I'm scrawny, I could still probably beat them up.
Yes.
Like, I haven't lifted a weight in a while, but I could still beat you up. But like, dude, there's no fucking respect. There's no fucking respect for anybody to make their own goddamn choices anymore, because social media, and I'm not even gonna blame social media for this, because there are so many other factors at play besides just social media. Yeah. But social media puts the fucking spotlight on it, because that's how we get anything these days is fucking social media. I miss life. I'm not to sound like a boomer, but god damn it, I miss life before fucking social media, dude.
I think that it in the beginning was probably, it's kind of one of those, it's like that Cards Against Humanity card where it's like great idea in theory, but kind of a mess in execution, or however it goes.
I was going to say the bigger, blacker dick.
Yeah, no, what?
That's the card that they put in the bigger, blacker box. It's hidden under the liner in the lid. It's just the card.
I know, but that came out of nowhere.
That's my favorite Cards Against Humanity card. If you ever play bigger, blacker dick or a rival dojo, you instantly win when I'm the fucking judge. Just so you know. That's all.
But anyway,
the company's going to rethink their fucking contract with us after this episode.
But like to Sadie's point on like, you don't have to train like other people. You're not going to train like other people because your goals are different than other people's. So like the training, I know we brought this up a lot lately, but I've seen it a lot lately where someone's posting their workout, which is totally fine.
Share your workouts. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
But then when people come in your comments and are like, drop the program, and then you do, they're asking that with the expectation that they will look like you.
Yeah.
Or that, you know, whatever their goals may be, like if they just do that, maybe, you know, they'll get closer to doing that. And we've talked about that like probably into the dirt at this point on this podcast, but your goals are not their goals. So defining what those goals are is what is super important. Again, it goes back to the context thing. What is your context?
Yeah.
Your context is the things that you are working for. So you have to put into place a plan that will get you to those goals, not following necessarily what somebody else is doing.
I actually had this conversation with my physical therapist on Monday, which was super cool. So we were talking about CrossFit and how it's great for people if they just want to be fit and work out, but it's a shit program if you're actually training for sport. If not, if that sport is CrossFit, like if you're training for CrossFit, that's fine. That's fine.
Different.
But if you're training, like if you're a football player and you're doing CrossFit, it's kind of detrimental because you're like the randomness of CrossFit is what makes it great. That's why it's a good workout program. Yeah. So if you're dedicated to it, that's why it works really well for you. But when you talk about an athletic form, like push-pull day, plyometrics, you need explosiveness. You need to be able to push things. You need to be able to pull things. What does a lineman on a football team do? He fucking pushes guys and he pulls guys. Like... It's like, what do you do when you're a softball pitcher? You push with your fucking hips to propel the ball with your legs and throw the motherfucker as fast as you can with trying to get it into that tiny ass glove, which is one of the most difficult things I think I've ever learned how to do in my life. Throwing fast pitch softball is fucking difficult. But like, dude, you got to train for what you're doing.
Yes.
And there's been a meme that's gone around a lot lately where it's like, I talk to my clients and I say same shit, different shirt. And it's true. Same shit, different day. Like if you ask at both, I have 2 clients right now. They're on my roster. Spots are open, by the way, if you want to train with us. Meatheadathletics.com. Shameless self-promotion. It's my podcast. I can do what I want. But like, we train the same shit every day. We change the days of when they train shit after a block when they have a deload and whatever.
You probably change like
intensity, rep schemes, percentages.
That stuff
Some
will change
days
a little
they
bit.
do tempo work. Some days they do unilateral work. Like it just, you vary the things, but you keep them within the same chapter of the book.
And dependent on what their goals are.
Yes.
Because I guarantee your 2 clients have 2 totally different training programs.
Yes. One is very CrossFit adjacent and loves Olympic lifting. One is very into the powerlifting thing where it's like, I want to squat, I want to bench, I want to dead. Get my legs really strong. It's like, I got you.
All right.
Like, so, I mean, even as a trainer, you're going to have to diversify your skills too, because your clients aren't all going to be the same. Like, we talk about the same shit on the podcast all the time, but like every single one of my clients is going to be different. Every single one of my nutrition clients has different needs from me. Some people just need recipes and a check-in every week. Some people need me to be like, hey, how you doing? Some people, like, everybody has different needs and you need to consider that.
So why would you be an exception to that?
When we say you're all unique, we mean that. But then at the same time, like, you're not unique because everybody has needs.
Right.
So don't feel like you're being weird.
And like when coaches and things like that come up with like a training program, a lot of times they have the different levels like we do, because one would be like an introduction, one is, intermediate, and one is a little bit more advanced, but it's a jumping off point to get your toes wet on the next level of athleticism.
Yeah, it's not meant to be, you're not supposed to marry it forever. I mean, you can if you want to, but you don't have to. Like if you do Bulletproof, you're going to find out that it is a power building program. You're going to squat, you're going to bench, you're going to deadlift. You're also going to do a shit ton of upper and lower body accessory work because it's a power building program. It's bodybuilding meets powerlifting. It's supposed to be slightly aesthetic.
Yes.
If you do Harder to Kill, that shit is athletic performance. That's athletic performance shit. That shit is high explosiveness. There's a lot of plyometrics. There's running there's a lot of barbell work. Yeah. But also then you're still doing squat and you're benching. You're doing the big 5. Your squat, bench, dead, clean, snatch.
Yeah.
So like the nuts and bolts are gonna be the same for the most part, but what you do with your erector set is gonna be completely different than what your neighbor does next door at their desk. Like,
exactly.
Please stay in your lane. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but like, put those fucking blinders up from time to time when it's necessary. When shit gets intense and you feel like you're overloaded, guess what? If you need to do a social media purge, it's fine.
Yeah.
Do it.
For sure.
No one's feelings are going to be hurt at this point, because if you're actually a friend of that person, they know where to find you.
Yes, exactly. If it's not enriching your life and it's taking away from, that's probably a good indicator to yourself that you can get rid of that.
Get rid of it. And it doesn't have to be forever if you don't want it to be, but temporarily take it away and see how it changes.
Yeah. And we talk about this all the time, but I think it is worth mentioning again that like every single person, again, has different goals. So obviously you're going to be doing something different, but a lot of times what it comes down to is finding the things that you enjoy doing, because the stuff you enjoy doing, again, as we've said 1,000 times before, is the stuff you're going to keep showing up for.
Yep.
And you can change those things around. Find a bucket full of movements that you like to do. And if one day you don't feel like doing the Anthony Kiedis of fitness, if you're new here, those are Bulgarian split squats, then you have an arsenal.
really has strong feelings about Anthony Kiedis.
But you have an arsenal behind you to swap those movements out with things that are similar for that specific day you don't feel like doing that movement.
Yeah.
Obviously, everything is, able to be scalable. Everybody has a different set of skills. Everybody has different ability levels and interests. So that's kind of what we're getting at here. Play with your fucking erector set.
Yeah, play to your strengths. Fitness is a lot like cooking in the regard that it takes a lot of time, energy, and thought to like get it perfect for you.
Right. This has been it's been a long time, and I finally now have just figured out the things that I really do enjoy doing. Yeah. And sometimes you get sick of the stuff you enjoy doing, so you try something new.
You know what?
There's nothing wrong with that.
I had that conversation with our friend Matt Vandelaar not too long ago. He's like, you know what? I love lifting weights, but I'm so fucking tired of lifting weights. And I'm like, oh my God, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. I'm not going to break up with my squat rack by any means. I'm not selling my bumper plates. I'm not getting rid of my barbells. Yeah. But like at the same time, it's like, yo, it's nice out. I'm going to go do some gardening, because guess what? You're hucking around 30-pound bags of dirt constantly. And have you ever raked weeds out of a fucking flower bed before?
Yeah, you want an upper body workout.
It's a lot of work.
It's like a full body workout, actually.
Oh, fuck deadlifts. Do some gardening. Your back and legs will be thanking you in the morning. And like, I mean, they'll hate you. I'm not like over powerlifting by any means, but I need to right now, because I have a goal, switch to a hybrid of running and powerlifting. Yeah.
It's fine. I surpassed what I wanted to do and anything I could have hoped for when I retested 1 rep maxes, and I'm satisfied with that for now, and I'm okay and content with switching up my training
but now it's accomplish time for market to market.
It is coming up,
dude. We're gonna smoke this year. I'm so excited.
I'm excited too. Fuck, we have 7 runners instead of 5.
Not to sound like we're overconfident, but we showed up last year with 5 runners, and this year is gonna be awesome.
We're sharing the load.
Yeah, we got a bigger van, so we're not gonna sit on each other's laps this year either.
Also, speaking of kind of jumping off of like switching up your training and stuff like that, I do want to bring this up only because I need to call myself out a little bit. And the reason I put this in after I trained this morning, because I was like, what do I want my other fucking annoyance to be?
It's true. This one was blank when I went to bed last night.
Give it what you've got and move on.
Yeah. Sometimes good enough is good enough.
Exactly. I am calling myself out here. I had a subpar gym session this morning. I got in my head when I was squatting, and then I had to lower the weight because it just wasn't happening the way I wanted it to. And it got me thinking about how a lot of us don't talk enough about probably, you're not going to have a good gym session every single time. You see a lot of people posting their workouts and things like that, but those are specially curated. They probably brought the weights down a little bit, minus a select few people that you see consistently doing that. But they always post the good stuff, right? Like
you're not getting their final set on TikTok. Yeah, you're getting set like 1 or 2.
Right. And I had to remind myself the rarity of like actually seeing failure or subpar, because that mental state that you get in when you have a fucking shitty workout. Just fucking put in the work for that day. Accept it for what it is, and you've got to be able to move on. The only reason this is an annoyance to me is because it annoyed me about myself. Because you have to remind yourself that you're not gonna fucking knock out of the park every single session. You're not. There's things going on. Like the world right now is a fucking dumpster fire. Okay.
Yes.
Mentally, I'm fucking exhausted. I've worked for 3 weeks in a row, 70 hours plus a week for
in
3 weeks in a row.
Heat, by the way. Like, dude, I'm
tired.
surprised. I'm not surprised that you're a little fatigued coming off of the last 3 weeks.
So everyone experiences this at varying degrees, and that's totally fucking fine. Just get through the workout the best that you can, and even if that means it's just a warm up that day, because mentally you're just like, I fucking can't. You get through the warm up and you're like, fuck it, it's okay.
You moved.
Move
Count
on,
it and go,
because tomorrow you're gonna show up again, unless it's your rest day. Okay,
count it and move on.
Yep. It's all right.
Sometimes it's okay to just check the box to say you fucking did it and
no
walk
fucking
on.
Shit. I know we just did an episode that was like, are you giving
Give
it your
whole
all?
Ass when you can.
Sometimes giving your whole ass is showing up for the warm up and fucking piecing out.
Yep,
okay?
it is.
Maybe
sometimes.
That's all you've got energy expenditure wise that day, and that's fucking fine.
The amount of ass you have to put into it depends on the day.
It might be a pea, it might be a fucking grapefruit. Either way, it's your whole ass, okay?
Yep.
It's just fine.
You can do it. Put your ass into it.
Yes.
Oh, how many different things have we ripped off so far this episode? That's at least 3.
You can do it. Put your back into it.
Yeah, that too.
And if you're looking for episodes to like hype you up, listen to the Are You Giving It Your All? I can't remember what it's called.
We did an episode about grit last week.
Grit is a good one.
That's a good one. Give your whole ass. We've got a few. But we don't always bitch about shit.
Right.
But dude, sometimes you gotta bitch about shit.
You know how sometimes you have a shitty day at work?
Yes.
And the best thing that you can do when you get home, for everybody's sake and probably for your own, is to leave it at the door. Leave that shitty gym session at the fucking gym and go about your day.
Yeah, it's fine.
It was a shitty moment in the day. It's not an entire shitty day.
Yeah. It's okay to just be like,
It's
I'm
fine.
good. I'm done today. I'll come back tomorrow.
I did not finish my last 2 sets because my legs were fucking noodles, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? I don't care. I'm going for a walk, and then I'm going to go home and write this fucking thing down on our show notes for today.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Literally.
See, if you're having one of those days, just sing fuck this shit, I'm out, and leave.
It's fine.
You'll giggle, and you'll be done with your workout.
Yep. Do whatever you need to do. It's all right.
Some days it's okay to not give a shit.
Yep. It truly is.
It really is okay. You have permission.
You ever a case of the fuckets? Mm-hmm. Had them a lot lately.
Mm-hmm. Stop gatekeeping, please. Seriously, stop gatekeeping.
Yes.
Once again, surprise, surprise, I saw some dumb shit on Instagram that made me want to fucking chuck my phone across the room. A well-known CrossFitter, they're a coach. They posted something not too long ago that essentially was like, you don't need a water break during a 10-minute AMRAP.
The fuck I don't.
Sorry. Last I checked, not all of us are games athletes like you, and not all of us are aspiring to be games athletes like you. If I want a fucking drink of water, we're all adults here. I'll get a fucking drink of water. Thank you very much.
That's such a weird thing to put out there. And I didn't see the post, but I immediately had a visceral reaction. I'm like, what are you doing? Are you shaming people who do need a drink of water at a 10-minute AMRAP?
Yeah, 10 minutes, as many reps as possible is a lot of fucking work.
I'm going to take a drink of water unless I'm jump roping.
Also,
so I don't
a lot of CrossFit gyms don't have air conditioning.
Yeah. Like what? It's humid here today.
It's hot. Like are you promoting dehydrating people?
I just don't understand that at all.
CrossFit already has a bad fucking rap, dude. Don't put more shit on people's fire. Like, I'm not a CrossFit fanboy. I enjoy it. It makes sense sometimes. It's fun to do. But the culture is a lot of garbage like this, and that's what turns people off. Don't be a fucking gatekeeper, bro. Don't be a gatekeeper. Like, as coaches, we have the responsibility of helping people help themselves find their health and fitness. Yep. People are trusting us in helping them take a huge step in controlling a huge factor in their life, and that shit is sacred. It is to me anyway. I don't know if it is to other people, but to me, like, I don't take that shit lightly. I don't take someone putting their trust in me blindly to teach them and walk them through this shit because it's confusing and it's difficult. Yes. I don't take that lightly. And gatekeeping ain't the fucking move.
No, it's not. And it's such a weird thing I just don't understand that at all. Like, if I was someone new in this space and trying to figure things out, and I saw a post like that from somebody who has that many followers, and we're like, oh, so am I I'm a piece of shit? Like, am I not working hard enough if I'm drinking water when I need to?
Yeah, I just graduated from on-ramp last week, and I'm already getting talked shit about by some fucking person because they think that I'm an idiot because I need a break during a 10-minute AMRAP.
Right.
Like,
what? What are we doing?
So, oh my God.
And you see it a lot, honestly. I've seen it a lot, and it really depends on how you've curated the things that you're following, specifically on social media.
Yeah. Instagram specifically is really good at feeding you shit that'll upset you.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, that's true.
Yeah.
But there is a I have one specific influencer in mind, and the way that she presents everything makes it sound like if you're not eating this way, then you're not doing it right. Mm-hmm. And it's like, what the fuck are we even doing?
Yeah.
At this point, we know how easy it is to begin a really unhealthy relationship with food. It is easy to begin a really unhealthy relationship with fitness, to be honest with you. So what the fuck are we doing by gatekeeping and trying to tell people that they have to do things a specific fucking way? We just spent 15 fucking minutes talking about how everybody's journey is different. And that's why I feel like we are different. I am going to toot my own horn on that. We are different because we're not going to fucking lie to you, and we're not going to just make up shit like you can't drink water for 10 minutes.
Fruit's going to kill you.
No.
That's not our jam. We're not here for that shit. Like, gatekeeping, if you don't know what it is the activity of controlling and usually limiting general access to something. You see it a lot these days. Elitism is just fucking oozing everywhere you look. You used to be able to buy a ticket to Coachella as a random person and go see a fucking 3-day music festival. Now you have to have 1 million followers on Instagram to even walk through the front door.
And it's like a fashion show. It's weird. It's very weird.
Social media has ruined us. It has fucking ruined us, dude. It has. I wish it would go away. I know it's our main way to fucking promote our podcast, so we do it. But, like, I wish it would go away.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking sick of the elitist bullshit that runs rampant, especially, though, in health and fitness spaces. Because there are a lot of dog whistles and a lot of fucking like supremacist bullshit things that happen on social media that most people don't catch.
Yeah.
Most people don't catch it. But there is a lot of white elitism that is in fucking social media, fitness, and health spaces. If you can't afford this food, you're fucking garbage. If you can't eat organic, you're a fucking asshole. Like,
if you can't
be a vegan because Beyond Beef is $8.99 a pound.
If you can't buy the 4-ounce package of crackers and have to eat Triscuits, well, you're fucked.
Dude.
What?
Like,
it's a whole wheat cracker that has some salt on it. Get the fuck out.
I'm so fucking sick of it. Like, so to the OP, this whole thing about the 10-minute AMRAP, now that we're circling back to that again, was a snarky, innocuous comment to make some money on putting it on a sticker. But to a newcomer, it can be a huge turnoff.
They made a sticker?
It's a sticker. It's on a sticker. It's fucking CrossFitter with sign. You don't need a water break during the 10-minute AMRAP. It's a fucking sticker.
I hate
It's a fucking sticker. I called her out. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. CrossFit culture is, like I said, it already gets a bad enough fucking rap. You don't need to do that stupid bullshit on top of it. People are already turned off by how other people in CrossFit act. Don't give them any more reason to not follow the sport.
Right.
You wonder why enrollment could be shitty? Gee, I wonder why. Maybe because it's a shitty, hateful culture sometimes. And I'm not saying that it's like that everywhere, because I know it's not. I know a lot of really awesome fucking people that do CrossFit professionally. I know a lot of them.
And this is not limited to CrossFit
This isn't just
either.
CrossFit.
I mean, there are some powerlifting gyms you don't want to walk into because the culture is so fucking toxic.
Yeah.
Look, man, everybody has varying degrees and level of ability, and you don't know what, again, anybody's fucking context is.
Also,
you don't know if they were just fucking injured.
Yes.
If we hadn't fucking told you, you may not have known that Sadie just had fucking knee surgery.
I mean, you might know because I'm pretty smacked on pain meds,
but without someone explicitly fucking telling you, you don't know.
Yeah, if someone's coming to my Instagram page to tell me that I look small, yes, because I can't lift weights right now. I had rhinoplasty basically done on the back of my kneecap. I'm not gonna be able. Yes, I am soft. I'm sorry. Like, I got a little squishy. It happens. That's what happens when you get injured. If you get injured and you can't work out, you're gonna put some more body fat on. Your muscle's gonna go away. It's how it goes. It's fucking biology.
Yeah.
The weights will be there when you get healthy again. Yes. Like, it'll be fine. But like, why would someone want to hire this person as a coach? When you love to talk shit about people who you view that are lesser than you because they're not as good at you as something as you are.
Right.
Like, if you're brave enough to put that shit on social media for the whole fucking world to see, what are you saying about your clients behind their backs when they're not there?
Oof. Here's the thing. Anybody can change their mind on anything.
Yes, you're allowed to. It's okay.
Being compassionate towards other people is, I think, ultimately at the end of the fucking day, the whole entire point of this episode.
Yeah, don't
whether
be a
that
dick.
be yourself or whether that be other people. We just need to, as this community of people, be fucking welcoming, be fucking understanding, and just be fucking nice. Yeah. That is one thing that is still fucking free.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that you do have the control over.
Nobody can take that shit away from you. How nice you are to other people.
Don't gatekeep. Fucking be nice to yourself. Wear whatever the fuck you want.
Work out however the fuck you want.
No one says that they're like, you have to work out this way. No one says that you have to really. I mean, well, I guess people do say you have to do some things, but we will not get into that on this fucking episode because I do not need to get more fired up. But
I actually got most of it out.
Yeah. I actually, honestly,
I'm like calm now.
I posted a TikTok on my way over here that was like, you ever have one of those days where you're just fucking annoyed by everything? I actually do feel a lot better after recording this episode. Mm-hmm. I'm not as tense. So I think
we
just
letting
both
us bitch at you for
needed a therapy session via our listeners here.
It's like, goddamn, it's fucking frustrating right now though. Full stop.
It is.
Like completely honest. Like shit's fucking hard. Shit's fucking hard, and if you're fighting for the good fight and you're sticking it to the man, we fucking support that shit 100%.
1,000. Yep.
Like I've done it. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't feel safe protesting here.
I don't either.
I wouldn't protest here like I did in PR in 2019.
No.
I was on.
You sent me a message and I was like, immediately no.
No. People got run over to protest in Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Yeah.
Not too long ago.
People were getting shot with rubber bullets.
Yeah. And we're not going to say that like cops are assholes because not all cops are assholes. There are some cops that are assholes, and we're going to talk about calling out bad actors because you should fucking call out bad actors in any walk of life. But if you're out there fucking fighting the good fight, we fucking full-heartedly support you because
we hear you.
This shit is important.
We are you.
Worth fucking giving a fuck about. Like we had an episode not too long ago where we said it's really important to give fucks about things, and this is one of those things. Like
it certainly is hard to not give a fuck right now.
The time for being nice is over.
Yeah.
The time for being nice is over. We were nice for long enough. That's done.
When it comes to this specific topic, yes.
It's time to fucking fight.
Yeah.
Hell hath no fury like a femme. Let me tell you that.
The amount of anger that I am stockpiling.
Give me a fucking excuse to pop off, please. Please.
We do. I know that we just said be nice and then said don't be nice, but we're talking about two different things.
Be nice to the people that deserve it. Mean people don't deserve your compassion.
To your fellow humans, but people who are shitty people don't.
People that are trying to strip your rights don't deserve your kindness.
They certainly
Bigots don't deserve your kindness. Homophobes don't deserve your kindness. Racists don't deserve your kindness. And if you're any of those things, find another podcast. We don't fucking want you here.
Yep.
I mean that from the bottom of my fucking heart. I don't care. We're not for you. We will never be for you. Go somewhere else. We don't like you.
Nope.
I think that's probably about it.
Yeah.
Buy some merch.
I was gonna say we're not even gonna pimp our shit. I was gonna say that's my drop.
But take care of yourselves. Shit's fucking intense. We love you.
You need to vent. Make sure that you send us an email. hello@meatheadtestkitchen.com.
We got
until next week when we have our super important episode because it's happening and we're gonna make sure it happens.
And I can't wait.
Meathead Test Kitchen.
Out.
Join Sadie and Sausha every Monday, helping to make your fitness and nutrition journey suck less. MTK.